Ladies, you've been told lemons are healthy, and they are. But mixing lemon with the wrong foods, it can silently sabotage your digestion, weaken your bones, and even mess with your medications. As a doctor, I'm telling you, never mix lemon with these 10 foods. The effects might shock you. Watch until the end, because number 10 is one most women do every single morning. And before we dive in, give this video a like, hit subscribe, and comment below. Do you use lemon every day? I'd love to hear how. 1. Dairy products, milk, yogurt, cheese. Now, I know many women over 60 turn to lemon water or lemon juice for its supposed detoxifying benefits. And at the same time, you might also be incorporating yogurt or milk to boost your calcium. But here's the problem. Mixing lemon with dairy can wreak havoc on your digestion. Lemon juice is highly acidic, and dairy products, especially milk, are rich in protein, particularly casein. When lemon's acidity meets milk proteins, it causes them to curdle, just like you see when making cheese. This same process happens in your stomach and can lead to bloating, gas, stomach cramps, and acid reflux, especially for women whose digestive systems are more sensitive with age. And let's not forget, as we get older, our levels of lactase, the enzyme that digests lactose, begin to decline. When you throw lemon into the mix, you're making digestion even harder. I've had patients tell me they feel sick after a lemon smoothie or a hot tea with lemon and milk. It's not in their heads, it's chemistry. So what should you do instead? Separate your lemon and dairy intake by at least 30 to 60 minutes. Have your lemon water in the morning, then enjoy your dairy later on. That way, your stomach can handle each on its own. 2. Cucumber. Now this one may surprise you because lemon and cucumber are everywhere. Detox water, spa drinks, salads, you name it. But just because something is trendy doesn't mean it's right for your body, especially after 60. Cucumbers contain a compound called cucurbitacin, which in some people can be slightly toxic or hard to digest. When cucumbers are mixed with highly acidic ingredients like lemon, this reaction can trigger burping, indigestion, bloating, or even stomach discomfort. For women with sensitive digestive tracts or anyone dealing with IBS, this combo can make things worse. Plus, many senior women are trying to stay hydrated and flush out toxins, so they drink this combo throughout the day. But ironically, they're left feeling nauseous or bloated and can't figure out why. A better option? If you love infused water, try lemon with mint or lemon with berries. If you want cucumber water, skip the lemon. Your stomach will thank you. 3. Eggs. Eggs are a fantastic protein source for older women. They're affordable, easy to digest most of the time, and full of B vitamins. But when you start mixing lemon with eggs, especially in dishes like lemony omelets or zesty egg scrambles, you're creating more harm than good. Lemon juice denatures the proteins in eggs before they even hit your stomach. That means your body has to work harder to digest them. And older adults already produce less stomach acid and fewer digestive enzymes. So this makes things worse. Even worse, there's evidence that lemon may interfere with the absorption of biotin, also known as vitamin B7. Biotin is essential for healthy hair, nails, and skin, something many senior women already struggle to maintain due to natural hormone changes. And let's not forget those who love lemon-based hollandaise or poached eggs with a citrus twist. It sounds gourmet, but it's not friendly to a 70-year-old digestive tract. Bottom line, eggs and lemon don't belong on the same plate. Keep your protein clean and simple, and save the lemon for something else. 4. Tomatoes. Here's the truth most people don't realize. Lemons and tomatoes, when eaten together, can turn your stomach into an acid war zone. Both are highly acidic on their own. When you combine them, like in lemony pasta sauces, tomato lemon soups, or even certain salads, you significantly increase your stomach acid load. For younger people with strong digestion, it's manageable. But for women over 60, It can cause heartburn, chest discomfort, reflux, or even burning in the throat. Many senior women take medications for osteoporosis or heart disease that already irritate the stomach lining. Add an acid overload, and you could be looking at chronic gastritis or even ulcers in extreme cases. Warning signs: if you often feel a burning sensation in your throat or chest after meals that include tomato and lemon, this combo might be the hidden culprit. Healthier choice: choose one acid per dish. If you're eating tomatoes, skip the lemon. And if you want a bright flavor, use herbs like basil or oregano instead. 5. Spinach. Spinach is another one of those foods we're told to eat often, especially for iron and calcium. And it's true, it's packed with nutrients. But what no one tells you is this: spinach contains high levels of oxalates, and so does lemon. Oxalates are naturally occurring compounds found in many leafy greens, and in small amounts, they're fine. But when you consume high oxalate foods together, like spinach and lemon, you increase your risk of kidney stone formation, especially if you're not drinking enough water or have existing kidney issues, which are more common after 60. I've had women tell me they've been eating lemon-dressed spinach salads daily, thinking they're being healthy, only to land in the ER with severe kidney pain. That's not a coincidence. Also, combining these two can interfere with calcium absorption, which is already declining post-menopause. So that salad might actually be pulling minerals out of your body, not helping. Better alternative: use lemon on kale or arugula, lower in oxalates but still nutrient-rich. And always drink plenty of water with meals high in greens. 6. Seafood with mercury risk, like tuna and swordfish. Seafood and lemon. Now that's a pairing everyone seems to love. It's elegant, it's light, it feels healthy. But here's a serious truth I wish more older women knew. When you squeeze lemon over high mercury fish like tuna, swordfish, king mackerel, or even certain types of sea bass, you're not doing your body any favors. Lemon juice's high acidity doesn't just flavor the fish. It actually enhances the absorption of heavy metals, including mercury, from the fish into your bloodstream. Think of it like this: lemon acts as a chemical escort, allowing mercury to bypass some of your body's natural defense systems. Now, why does that matter, especially for women over 60? Because mercury accumulates in the body, and as we age, our ability to detoxify through the liver and kidneys slows down. Mercury toxicity can impact everything from memory and mood to balance, coordination, and nerve function. Some women even mistake low-level mercury symptoms for early dementia or depression. And it's not just about sushi or fancy seafood dinners. Canned tuna is a weekly lunch staple for many seniors, often with a squeeze of lemon for taste. But if you're eating it frequently, especially if you're sensitive or already have mercury buildup, that lemon could be making things worse. So what's the fix? Use herbs like dill or parsley instead of lemon on high mercury fish. Or better yet, switch to low mercury options like salmon, sardines, or trout. Those are safer and even better for your brain and bones. 7. Bananas. This one may sound harmless at first. Lemon and bananas? They show up in smoothies, fruit salads, desserts. But when it comes to nutrient absorption, this combo can quietly undermine your health goals. Bananas are an excellent source of potassium, which is critical for older women. Potassium supports healthy blood pressure, muscle strength, nerve function, and even helps prevent bone loss. But here's the problem. When you combine bananas with acidic citrus like lemon, it can alter the stomach environment just enough to interfere with how potassium and other nutrients are absorbed. Lemon can also increase enzymatic breakdown too early in digestion. That means instead of your small intestine slowly absorbing the potassium from the banana, it gets broken down in a rush, and your body doesn't retain as much of the good stuff. Worse still, some women experience stomach discomfort from this combination. The mix of acid and soft banana starch can cause bloating or sluggish digestion, especially if you have slower motility or IBS. My recommendation? Enjoy bananas on their own or with cinnamon or a dash of peanut butter. If you're craving something tangy in a smoothie, pair lemon with berries, not bananas. 8. Bread or carbs, especially on an empty stomach. A lot of women I talk to drink lemon water first thing in the morning, sometimes even warm lemon water. It feels cleansing and healthy, but if you follow that up with toast, cereal, pancakes, or other carbs, you could be doing your metabolism a disservice. Lemon juice, being acidic, accelerates the breakdown of starches into sugar in your digestive tract. That means when you eat bread or carbs right after, your blood sugar can spike faster than normal. This rapid glucose increase triggers an insulin surge, which over time can lead to insulin resistance, energy crashes, and eventually even type 2 diabetes, a serious concern for women post-60. Some women notice that when they pair lemon water with a carb-heavy breakfast, they get lightheaded, shaky, or unusually hungry a few hours later. That's blood sugar instability. The lemon didn't help. It actually amplified the roller coaster. Want stable energy? Either drink lemon water at least 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast, or pair your carbs with healthy fat and protein to slow digestion. And if you're already insulin resistant or diabetic, this tip could save you major ups and downs. 9. Processed meats like bacon, ham, sausage. This one is scary and not many people talk about it. Lemon and processed meats are a truly toxic combination, especially for older adults. Here's why. Processed meats like bacon, ham, sausages, and salami often contain nitrates and nitrites, preservatives used to keep the meat looking fresh and tasting salty. On their own, these are already a concern, especially for women at risk of cancer or heart disease. But when these nitrates meet acidic ingredients like lemon, they can convert into nitrosamines, a group of chemicals that are potentially carcinogenic. And here's the kicker. Nitrosamines are absorbed more easily in older adults because our cellular repair systems slow down with age. That means your body has a harder time neutralizing these toxins. Some women love using lemon juice to marinate sausages or bacon before baking. Others might drizzle lemon on a charcuterie board. But just because it tastes gourmet doesn't mean it's safe. Safer idea, skip the lemon and use herbs like rosemary, thyme, or even mustard, which doesn't carry the same chemical risk. 10. Certain medications. If you take any medications, especially daily prescriptions, this one is non-negotiable. Lemon juice, lemon water, and lemon extracts can interfere with how your body absorbs or metabolizes medications. For example, lemon can increase the potency of certain antibiotics, leading to side effects like nausea, dizziness, or even toxicity. It can block the absorption of calcium supplements, making it harder to maintain bone density. And lemon combined with statins used for cholesterol can increase the risk of liver stress. For women on thyroid medication, taking lemon juice around the same time can lower absorption and make your medication less effective. And the danger isn't always immediate. You might be thinking, well, I feel fine. But the real issue is cumulative interaction over time. It can take weeks or even months before symptoms show, fatigue, hormone imbalances, or blood pressure swings. So what should you do? Always check with your pharmacist or doctor before adding lemon regularly to your routine, especially if you're on medication. In many cases, simply spacing lemon at least 2 hours before or after your meds can prevent these problems entirely.